As the global water crisis is more frequent, one question rises to the surface: how do we secure clean, reliable water when traditional sources fail? Enter the atmospheric water generator, or AWG, a groundbreaking device that pulls potable water straight from the humidity in the air. It sounds like science fiction, but it's real, it's here, and it's changing the game for off-grid living and emergency preparedness, especially in places where water is scarce and infrastructure is unreliable. At the heart of the technology is a simple but powerful principle: cool the air below its dew point, and water vapor condenses into drinkable liquid. While early systems required a lot of energy, recent innovations have slashed power needs and even made it possible to run AWGs using solar energy. That means clean water, powered by the sun, with zero reliance on fossil fuels or public utilities, a complete shift toward sustainable, self-sufficient living. Portable AWG units are now capable of producing up to 30 gallons of water per day, even in areas with low humidity. These compact systems use advanced condensation techniques to pull moisture from thin air, turning invisible vapor into a reliable water source that fits in the back of a truck or a corner of your home. Whether you're camping in the wilderness, living off the grid, or responding to a disaster, these machines deliver water where it's needed most: no pipes, no wells, no rain required. But for all their promise, these systems have faced resistance. Public awareness is still limited, and in some cases, regulators have been slow, or even unwilling, to endorse the technology. Some believe this hesitancy is rooted in concerns over disrupting existing water monopolies or exposing the vulnerabilities in centralized water infrastructure. Whatever the reason, the result is the same: critical technology kept in the shadows instead of shared with the people who need it most. And yet, the power of this innovation is undeniable. Atmospheric water generators don't just serve in emergencies, they represent a shift toward a new kind of everyday resilience. By harvesting the water that's already around us in the air, these devices transform any home into a self-sufficient water source. Imagine never having to rely on a city water line again. Imagine weathering a drought with your tap still flowing. That's the future AWGs are making possible. As climate change accelerates and water becomes more unpredictable, integrating AWGs into everyday life makes more and more sense. These systems reduce the need for transporting water over long distances, cut the carbon footprint of water treatment, and put power back into the hands of individuals and communities. Whether it's a single-family home, a rural village, or a disaster relief camp, the scalability of AWGs means clean water can be accessible to all. What's more, the customization options are endless. Small units can be built for personal use, while larger-scale systems can provide for entire neighborhoods or emergency shelters. This flexibility makes AWG technology not only a solution for today's challenges but also a foundation for long-term, sustainable development. Atmospheric water generators are no longer just high-tech gadgets, they are essential tools in the fight against water insecurity. By pulling clean, drinkable water from the air, these devices provide a sustainable, off-grid answer to one of humanity's oldest problems. And as more people wake up to their potential, AWGs are set to become a vital part of the global movement toward water independence. It's time to take water into your own hands. Because one man, a retired Army Ranger, already proved it's possible. He found a way to keep families hydrated with no well, no rain, and no connection to any system. Just air, technology, and the will to survive. That's the future. That's the revolution. And it's only just beginning. As water scarcity becomes facing our planet, new technologies are stepping up to meet the challenge, and one of the most promising is the atmospheric water generator, or AWG, a device that pulls clean, drinkable water straight from the air around us. Designed to extract humidity and turn it into a reliable water source, this breakthrough is offering hope in places hit hardest by drought, contamination, or failing infrastructure. For off-grid living, emergency preparedness, or even daily use in dry regions, AWGs are quickly becoming a game-changing solution. One of the most inspiring figures leading this revolution is Moses West, a retired U.S. Army Ranger who's earned the nickname Water Farmer. His AWG system can produce over 3,000 gallons of clean water every single day using nothing but the air. His work isn't just theoretical, it's real, and it's saving lives. He's taken his technology to crisis zones like Flint, Michigan, where clean tap water was no longer guaranteed, and brought hydration and hope back to struggling communities. But West isn't alone. Companies around the world are joining the movement, including Israeli innovator Watergen, whose patented technology has proven effective in countries across the globe. Their units can produce over 1,500 gallons of drinking water per day and are already helping meet the needs of people in the United States, India, and parts of Africa. From deserts to cities, these systems are transforming the way we think about water access. The urgency behind this innovation is backed by science. Researchers warn that the United States could soon face the worst drought in over 1,000 years, yes, 1,000, putting millions of people at risk and entire regions on the edge of becoming uninhabitable. In the face of such a future, atmospheric water generators aren't just convenient, they're absolutely essential. The technology itself continues to evolve. At the University of Texas, researchers have created sorbent-based systems using natural materials that can pull water from even dry air. These materials trap moisture and then release it as liquid, offering a low-energy method of collecting drinkable water, even in some of the most arid conditions on Earth. Of course, challenges remain. Some AWGs require substantial energy to operate efficiently, especially in dry environments. But innovators are already solving that problem by integrating renewable energy like solar power, allowing for cleaner, more sustainable operation. These improvements are making AWGs more affordable, scalable, and accessible to a wider audience. And this technology isn't just for individuals. When used at a community level, AWGs provide decentralized water sources that don't rely on vulnerable public systems. That means more resilience in the face of natural disasters, infrastructure breakdowns, or contamination events. It means cities, towns, and remote areas alike can build stronger foundations by taking control of their water supply. In the end, atmospheric water generators are more than a piece of tech, they represent a shift in how we think about survival, sustainability, and independence. As climate change accelerates and traditional water systems struggle to keep up, AWGs are paving the way toward a world where no one has to go without clean water. Whether you're preparing for the worst or just building a smarter future, this is the tool that could keep your family hydrated through the toughest times. No wells, no rain, no pipes, just air, and innovation.